a story about faith. It's a story about doing the right thing. It's a story about just following God.
There are a number of topics that we want to teach about that are pretty varied in how you can teach them. Patience is one of those, which you can teach from the side of waiting or the side of being patient and being diligent.
You know, Abe and Sarah is a classic story from the Old Testament. The story of having to wait so long to have a child, and they learn to trust him and have to put their faith in him and be patient.
Both of these stories went through a ton of different versions and several scripts, and so it was actually an exercise in patience in development to make this show in patience.
You know, we really wrestled with how much of this great big story do you try to get in one little story like this.
It's really hard for kids and even for us as adults to just wait for something. For example, Junior, he wants to kind of like get it done quick and go back to eat the cookies.
So that's how patience paid off. The end. Okay, let's go home, Bob. Cookies await.
I like my cookies with a light, flaky kind of a crust, you know, kind of a sugar cookie or something. So that's what I'm imagining.
And when cookies are sitting out, it's hard to not eat the cookies.
Hot, warm cookies are just, the best. And so we thought it'd be fun to have Junior chasing after cookies.
Chocolate chip, man, that's the way to go. That's my favorite, and I'm a big fan.
I can practically taste those chocolate chips now.
So for fans of the series that know VeggieTales well, they'll know that there was a Ma grape at one time.
She has a bit of, a range. She is that motherly figure that's kind and supportive.
The best part about the new character was we needed a new voice, and this time we got to use the voice of Delilah.
When waiting got hard, it helped me to think about how wonderful it would be when we got our promise.
Originally, the Boo Boo Bird wasn't part of the story.
Well, I was actually in my backyard and just seeing birds coming in and just eating some sunflower seeds. It's like, oh, what about if there's a bird that eats sunflower seeds, and that bird kind of like, it was the pride and tradition of Boo Booville.
We just thought it'd be funny, kind of a cute little way to set up, what this town is about.
So we created the Boo Boo Bird, which was really fun because it needed to be really goofy looking to match the name Boo Boo Bird. I mean, you can't have a normal looking bird.
We love it in her, we love it in her. Hey, it's really, really nice in her.
Is the place to be.
The biblical account talks about was a place that Abraham was fairly settled and he liked it there. He didn't want to move on. So we thought about and like, what would be appealing about it? And we said, well, actually, what if it's a little retirement community? And so it became this, we knew exactly where to go then.
There's plenty of refreshments and lots of fun. Who doesn't like it in Just give me one person.
This show was actually the first full 45-minute VeggieTales show for John Waba to direct. And he did a fantastic job. I'm thrilled with how much he's brought to the screen, and he really wrestled with it. I love it when the directors get in there and through production just really wrestle with it to make it better. And he did. There's some great moments in the film that would not exist without John having really worked at it.
Nifty. Sneeze if you have to. Sneeze if you need to.
Some of the great silly songs are ones that talk about things that everybody's experienced. Losing a hairbrush, love of cheeseburgers, and now we have a song about sneezing.
We went back with our friends Randall Goodgame and Andrew Peterson, who had written Monkey and also The Biscuit of Zazamarandabo, and they pitched this song for Sneeze.
Right from the top, we all said, boy, that chorus is just really catchy.
But we were looking for what was the thing that we could tweak it to make it really just like, bah, And so John Waba threw out the idea, well, what if Bob, once he starts sneezing, can't stop?
I didn't want Bob to be like, okay, Bob can't sneeze, he goes to the doctor, he sneezes, end of story. I wanted actually to create a bigger payoff at the end.
As part of production, we always work very hard to finish out the whole show, which includes the DVDs. And one of the things we never really talk about is what it takes to make our great DVDs. And we've brought along a new producer, Zach Willis, to help us get that wrangled and put together in an amazingly fast time frame. The writer of both of these stories is Mark Steele. He's a new writer for us. And he came in as a scriptwriter and then also came in and presented some songs.
He won't ever get it right unless it's right now.
It's a big number that's filled with a lot of fun moments.
We needed a big opener that kind of set in motion this bit of a Beauty and the Beast feeling kind of world, you know, where it's high energy and lots of fun.
That was a really fun thing to be able to capture these songs that really tried to sing about patience or right now, having to do something right now. It was a great way to take a song and within the song make it sound like somebody's impatient.
Clunk and a work, clickety-clack, humming per week.
If you're gonna do a story about inventions and all kinds of fun little bits, you kind of have to capture that in the song. And so Humding for We really does that.
He's just like a little kid in a big toy store.
I loved singing it as Larry. I mean, that was just a blast.
If I look around, I would see there's more important things than what I create. And I'd learn to wait and enjoy the joys that life will bring.
The other songs are more for like comic reliefs and just introducing characters and introducing inventions. This song is strictly about the lesson.
Amidst all of this silliness, there's just a really powerful lyric here that applies to all of us.
I am willing to wait. My work will be great. With patience, I'll do things right.
I think that right there sums up the whole story that we've been telling.
What we're trying to teach the kids is if we trust God or if we trust mom and dad, it's easier to wait for the promise to be fulfilled.
You know, we may expect things to happen right now or tomorrow, and Abe needed to realize, and we also need to realize that it's in God's time. So it's not going to always be how we think it's going to be when we think it's going to be.
Something we felt was just so important to communicate to kids is when God promises something to you, He will do it.
We live in an age where we expect things to happen very quickly. So waiting is a big challenge for us. And for us here, a big idea to have an opportunity to talk about waiting and to teach kids about waiting and to have impact in that sense. It's a great opportunity.
Are you ready for your cookies now, Junior?
What? Already? Oh boy, cookies, here I come.
Blunders in Boo Booville starring the Boo Boo Bird. Blunders in Boo Booville starring the Boo Boo Bird.
The Boo Boo Bird. The Boo Boo Bird. Boo 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 Bird.
Oh, Blunders in Boo Booville with the Boo Boo Bird. Blunders in Boo Booville with the Boo Boo Bird. Blunders in Boo Booville with the Boo Boo Bird.
Blunders in Boo Booville. Blunders in Boo Booville. Blunders in Boo Booville. Man, I can't even say that. See, that's a really hard one to say. Blunders in Boo Booville. I can say it as Larry.
Blunders in Boo Booville starring the Boo Boo Bird. Blunders in Boo Booville starring the Boo Boo Bird. Yeah.
Blunders in Boo Booville with the Boo Boo Bird. Blunders in Boo Booville with the Boo Boo Bird. Blunders in Boo Booville with the Boo Boo Bird. Birds. Blunders.
Welcome to the How to Draw section. Watch artist Joe Spadiford draw the character Abe.
Hi everybody, I'm Joe Spadiford. Welcome to another How to Draw. Today we're going to be focusing on a drawing on Abe from Abe and the Amazing Promise, which I'm hoping you saw and you liked. So as you know, he's on break and he's dressed up in Middle Eastern apparel. Apparel means clothes. So, all right, well, let's get right to it and let's have some fun.
Welcome to the How to Draw section. Watch artist Greg Hart draw the Boo Boo Bird.
Hi kids, my name's Greg Hart and I'm one of the artists here at Big Idea, and today we're going to draw the Boo Boo Bird. So grab your crayons and let's get going.
And then what I like to do is I like to just throw a little bit of splash of color behind him. Just to pop them out from the background of the paper. And then how I always finish it is I sign my name. Everybody should sign their name. So, Joe, and you probably, for your parents, put your name, your age down. AGE. And I'm about to turn 31, so I'm just going to put 31 down. Other than that, that's pretty much how I would go about drawing, you know, this character. You can go in and throw some more yellows into things if you want to. You know, you can play around with it until you're too tired and your mom and dad tell you to go to sleep.
now we got them colored, and all we have to do is just take the black, and we're going to clean up the lines a little bit, make it really pretty. So we'll kind of go back over top and start bringing those lines out. It's kind of the opposite of doing a coloring book page. Usually those start with black lines, and then you color it in, but we do it a little bit differently. I'm going to move up here just for the fun of it, and I'm going to start on his beak. And give him a nice big smile. And then the cheek goes out. His big, lazy, happy, goofy eyes. Back of his head. His feather. Buck tooth. Come up the sweep of that tail. Go down that long bird leg. And for the last thing we're going to draw is his other arm. So yeah, we finished up this wing, and we're totally done. I hope you guys had a great time, and we will see you at the next How to Draw.
Hi, this is John Wava, director of Blunders in Boo Booville. This scene is actually the original organ song, and you will notice that this version is a little more crazy. The mad scientist is more mad in it, and kind of like, I thought it was funny, but after listening to it a couple of times, I thought maybe it's over the top. But I'll let you be the judge of that.
Ace makes mistakes.
Impatience can lead to disaster.
That sounds familiar.
It takes time to get it right. So we shift day and night. Eventually you'll see, by working patiently. La 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 la. Something, about patience and waiting and never mind. I'll make you a deal.
Hi there, this is John Waba, director of Abe and the Amazing Promise. What I'm about to show you here is an alternate cut for the gag, and in this cut we have Bob involved in the joke as well. So if you like it.
That was back when I was living the high life with my wife Sarah in the town of You are
We are
We're not there.
Hi, this is John Waba, director of Blunders in Boo Booville. Wanted to show you a deleted scene. This scene happens after Jacques leaves the mad scientist's castle and before he sings the Humdinger song. After watching it, I just felt that the scene adds a little bit of length, and the show flew better without it, so that's why we cut it.
Good morning, town. It's a great day to be an adventure.
Delete! The pressure setting is too high!
Sorry. The competitive edge. Well, it hurried. Hey, Doc, where you been all night, man? Everybody else is way ahead of you. Just getting a shortcut.
Hi, this is John Waba, director of Blunders in Boo Booville. Just wanted to show you a deleted scene. This scene happened right after the Boobette crashed. The cage crashed as well. We deleted it because we felt it just a little repetitive, but now you can watch it. I hope you like it.
It's never gonna work. That's 2 hours and a bunch of rubber bands wasted. Oops, I didn't know that time to put
broke out.
You've got to be kidding me. This isn't never gonna end.
You can't rush God's promises.
Would you please hurry up and get to the lesson in patience?
Patience? That's what I'm talking about.
Sure.
Nifty.